Hello everybody, it's RowlestheGamer. Welcome to episode 21 of the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. And we are now officially doing the tactical espionage action that was promised earlier. But that it will be delivered more of in this episode. I won't say the last episode title that failed to deliver, but various little sneak around tactics here, and here we go. Selfie's in charge, so don't expect things to go so well without my input. Just walk by quietly. I mean, you can make decisions that'll lead to you fighting the whole base, but I wouldn't recommend that. I don't think I've ever played that way. Very good manners. Oh man. Got some good stuff coming up here in these next videos. If you guys who are watching never played through, man, it's good times. But let's keep our charade going here. There we go. See, now I'm not sure if you choose to fight right away, if you can still change the coordinates there on that panel that we were just at. But here we're basically doing a back and forth relay between a few guards here. I have to talk to each other, but we're going to be doing the talking because of course we will. But here we go. I'm just checking everything to make sure what's up. It's really impossible to get lost in this place after multiple playthroughs. I mean, it's so tiny. Having a really weird day. It's like it's Sunday as I recorded this right after the last video, and it's Sunday as I'm recording this, but it's late enough I should go to bed. But I woke up so late today, I feel like just going back to sleep. I'll wake up at 4 a.m. Then I'll be drowsier when I go to work, and that's not good for anybody. But so I'm a bit of a quandary, so I decided I'll sit down and I'll just record another episode, you know. See, the tactical method continues. Circuit room. Yeah, you get bored of this if you're not into the whole lying and sneaking around, which I am into, because, like I said, Metal Gear Solid fan, so, you know. They said they were busy, too. I guess, yeah, this one maintenance soldier here just stays silent the whole time. It'll be fine. Blow the place to smithereens. Contain your excitement, Selfie. Please. So let's talk about this base for a second. We can see, and storyline tells us that this is where they're launching the missiles from that will be attacking both of the gardens. Now, we see that Trabia Garden was already hit, where Selfie's from. That's why she's leading this team. But I'm wondering, is there like no other military superpower that could have stepped in and prevented this from happening? We travel to a place later in the game that certainly has the technology, but they were all xenophobic and keep to themselves. So, I guess Calbadia was the biggest threat at the time of the game. I mean, Seed is just a private little military force, so. Anyway, hit some buttons here and bring down the power. Bring down the power! Here, you just gotta play it cool. See, it's easy to do this. You just gotta be slick. Slick with it. When I first played this, I was not expecting a fun little sneaking section to be in a Final Fantasy game. It's pretty chill though. I like how the atmosphere here affects it as well. Everything's dark, you know. Could you lend us a hand? See, you gotta... Look, we're playing by the rules and we're already almost so close to being done with this base. I'm playing by the rules. We're just being super spies, damn it. It is a weird call to like start helping the enemy though, but you know, it's whatever really. And we'll see later that some of these rockets, they're designed purely for this destruction. Well, I guess all rockets are, but they're designed purely to for the attack. I don't know if I ever actually bring that up on the computer here later, but they do have some specs about it, which I thought was a cool little illusion from them. You really have to press this button a lot. But it was like that on the console too. I guess that's to emphasize the weight of the object, right? So, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just watching the video too. How long do you have to push this launcher? Jesus H. I'm trying to get out of the commentary, you know what I mean? But that's quite amazing. Good work. Confirm the coordinates. See, now we're in business. Log into this little computer deck. It's a mega bummer. It's not just a bummer. It's a mega bummer. Enhance. Enhance. It's just my generic computer login thing I do. What I say? I say it all the time. You want to turn on a work computer or something. In my future, the computers narrate to us when they're enhancing photos. Anyway, can't change the target, but we can raise the error ratio, which is the one thing you want to make sure to do when you're here. Because, put that sumbitch up at maximum, and you will get away, Balam Garden will anyway. Like, it won't be hit, I mean. Yeah, it's the authorization required to set target. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Alright, I just want to check to see if error ratio is the same after doing that. And then you hit data upload. Yes. And here we go. This is how these old computers used to work, kids. Not really, I don't recall any program I've ever ran back in the day that had that on it. That kind of loading screen anyway. Exit. Here, I was looking to see the other. There's a launcher. And I think, yeah, here's the... And there's a way to make, like, the soldiers appear. I already did all that, though, Zal, when you're trying to pull here. See the simulation of it? Well, sure is working so far. I guess you can't set an error ratio so high that it would avoid the island altogether, though, so... We gotta be a little sensible Steve with that, you know? It's pretty good, considering the spread. It doesn't look that good, but you gotta remember, this is just a bunch of missiles flying. So a few of them are just gonna hit the hillside and not do anything. Seems like I'm always clearing my throat on these videos lately. See? Smooth talk your way right into the enemy base. Or the enemy command center, I suppose. Yes, we did always have somebody that puny. Don't second guess yourself, Mr. Soldier Man. Oh, shit. And the narration continues. I had to pause right there because I moved the laptop off my lap. And as I've chronicled before, my mic cord's a little faulty. That will be the next upgrade I get, because, you know, I said in the last episode I have the Elgato here, and once I get, not my paycheck on the 29th from work, but my second paycheck that I get from work, I'll have all the extra money, I'll probably just go out and buy a nice little headset mic, or even better yet, a little standalone I can just hold in front of me and talk into, you know. Anyway, finally time to fight. So, there's something. Yeah, and there's no way this fight should be challenging to your team at all, because it's just the standard officers or soldiers and an officer, you know. Well, guess our cover's blown. You can see how much you miss Squall though when their attacks are shitty. Alright, second break. God damn it, I'm getting pissed at this microphone. I think I might just use the laptop's internal mic to record from now on. Until I can properly address it, because this is getting fucking ridiculous. Just a little insight. I'm sitting on my couch with the laptop right in front of me. And if I lean back a little bit, or lean to a side, or reach over to get my bottle of water, I run a real risk of it not reading, so I have to sit as still as possible, which is not what a human is meant to do anyway. You know, so... whatever, lesson learned. I had some great recordings off my phone from before, so maybe that's the way to go. It's a mic and it pulls clear audio, you know what I mean? That's all you need, right? But... Captain! So it's hard for me to get jazzed about this fight, because, like I said, well, a little bit ago, unless you have a character trained up as strong as Squall is, for my character, it's like, or for my playthrough, it's like, oh, you're just waiting here for Zell to slowly chip away health and get the job done. That's not very fun. But yeah, that's what's happening. I don't know. It's just, I feel like this last episode and the beginning of this one were a little bit down energy too. So I'm gonna amp it up from now on. You just get, if you're leaning back like I was leaning back, and I just get relaxed, and, you know, it takes a little bit of the, energy out of it, and I apologize for that, because that is definitely not what's gonna happen, you know what I mean? But here we go. Let's hit random buttons and hope something cool happens. Huh. Man, it's just the same run through again and again. It's cool though. I mean, it's a little exciting, especially when you're trying to find it. It's more fun than just fighting enemies. You know what I mean? So that's where I think the Final Fantasy titles can sort of maybe triumph over Zelda sometimes. I love Zelda. I got a Zelda tattoo, and I've got, good God, enough games and posters forever. But I don't know. I'm not going to address the fact that the battery's running low message just came up in the video. It is a rare miss, but it's there and it's funny, so I'll leave it in. It's like, that's what happens, man. You leave your computer plugged in the whole time, and then it'll pop up, and you know, as most computer people should know, you have to regularly let your battery charge, and then get down to low battery life, like we're talking 3 to 7%. Charge it up again, and that's the way it like kind of flexes like a muscle, and it stays strong. But if you don't do that, then just leave your laptop plugged in all the time. You're gonna have like I had with my old laptop, where the battery is like, it'll last you a good 3 minutes when it's unplugged. You know, that ain't cool. But you know, I'm not exactly traveling with this computer as much anymore either, so that might be okay at this point in the game. And you can always just buy another battery as well. And here's this fucker. This has happened so many times in this game so far. This is either the third or fourth time that we've fought somebody, we knock somebody out, then all of a sudden here they come out of nowhere and activate some bullshit to catch us at the very end. I'm sick of it. And there's a countdown, so you know some big shit's gonna happen. It's not the final countdown though, so we don't have to worry as much. Let's see what the character abilities are up here. I think everything's good. Yeah, Zelda to change the strength bonus. But that's it, and like I said, spoiler alert, there's gonna be a boss fight here coming up. But it is kind of funny to see all these fucking soldiers run away for their lives. They got brains before they got anything else, so you know what I'm saying? I can dig it. And like these soldiers, we're gonna go for now. But we'll see you next time on the Final Fantasy VIII playthrough. RowlestheGamer. Take it easy. Bye bye.